Now's the time to spring into savings on a new Mazda at Team Mazda. Right now, get 1.9% financing on the new 24 Mazda CX-5, named the #1 compact SUV. The time to save is now on your new Mazda at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda on Airline.
That would be concerning and maybe set a precedent moving forward.
If you have plans to be outside, you might hit a couple of these little passing showers.
A drug bust and a few arrests made. Look at what they hauled in here.
Good morning. It's 7:03. We've been keeping our eyes on a Port Allen, tugboat captain?
Yeah, well, we were. Yeah, this morning, Brandon Shackelford, our shooter this morning, all over the place with a bunch of different stuff, beauty shots, and then some breaking news we're going to get to here in a minute because, his camera and him have been busy. Speaking of pretty shots, though, actually, Dr. Steve's got one behind him.
Steve, take us down to the river. What are we looking at here?
Brandon, I'm coming for you, man.
Oh, I know, competing duty shots.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, so Sky and I camera at Low Bears, pretty shy over the Mississippi. We see a barge headed upriver being pushed along by a tug this morning. That's our Sky 9 view brought to you by Our Lady of the Lake. Not a cloud to be found in the sky, but it is cool outside. Now down to 47 here in Baton Rouge at this hour. Hammond and Macomb 44. Gonzales southward, we're checking in the low 50s at this hour. It is cool to start out, sweaters and jackets, but should be a beautiful day overall. Mid to upper 60s at noon, highs low to mid 70s, winds out of the northeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. We got some drier air that's been filtering in behind that cold front that moved through late Saturday and early Sunday, and really dry air looks to dominate over the next several days. No real storm systems headed our way anytime soon. There is one starting to wind up out over the Pacific, but that one is going to take more of a northerly track, not really impacting us this week, but that will be the first part of the equation for what is shaping up to be potentially a multi-day severe weather outbreak across the plains and Midwest. So Thursday, the Storm Prediction Center highlighting a severe weather threat from, say, around the Texas Panhandle, parts of Oklahoma, Kansas, a little bit of Nebraska. Friday, that threat expands from Dallas up to around Des Moines, Iowa, pretty big area under the gun on Friday. And Saturday, still looking Dallas, Oklahoma City, into parts of Kansas, a severe weather threat. And that threat may continue into Sunday and Monday of next week for some areas as well. So thankful in our part of the world, looks to be pretty quiet here through the week with that active weather staying to our north and northwest. In fact, we're going to keep it dry through the week. Now, note, it'll be cool again tomorrow morning in the upper 40s, but after that, starting to warm up. We're already up around 80 tomorrow afternoon and mid to upper 80s Wednesday right on into the weekend. What you'll note, especially late this week on into the weekend, is not only warming up, getting more humid outside. Morning lows struggling to get below 70 degrees. Dry through at least Saturday. Slim shower chance on Sunday. And then next week, perhaps a few showers around, but almost summer-like as we start out in the upper 60s to near 70 and highs in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. It's just shy of 7:06 now with an update on your Monday morning drive. Here's Johnny.
Thank you, Steve Caparano. Nice to see you, sir. Good morning, everybody. It's looking okay. We are definitely seeing some slower traffic coming out of Denham into East Baton Rouge Parish. This is I-12 westbound right in front of Millerville Road and then on toward Sherwood and Airline. It's a little bit slow this morning. We'll check your drive time. You can definitely see that on your interactive drive time map right here coming out of Denham. We're starting to see some brake lights at Juban and then really slow traffic at Range on-ramp, and then it kind of thins out and just kind of driving slow all the way into the 1012 merge. Right there, there's the Jefferson Drusilla exit, and there's your exit right there. You can see the flow of traffic past Jefferson Drusilla picks up nicely all the way to the 1012. Your drive times this morning coming in from Gonzales, no issues. 16 minutes from Gonzales, and you see 23 minutes from Juban to the 1012. Another 4 or 5 beyond that as we see slower traffic at College Drive, Acadian Thruway, Dalrymple picks up a little bit after that. Bridge traffic's looking really good this morning. And the couple of things, the Bluebonnet at Airline intersection is open this morning. 7:06, 6 minutes after 7 o'clock. We're on the plus. It's WAFB 9 News Now, where we condense some of the headlines you might have missed this morning during 9 News this morning. And we'll be back with Matt and Liz to update you on some important information you need to know about next.
7:08 your time right now, Liz. The morning got very, very busy pretty quickly for BRPD investigators, EMS. 3 separate shootings the overnight hours?
Yeah, our crew was actually hearing some of this happen there. We reached out to authorities. We actually have video from Floyd Nell. This is kind of by the Circle K where our photographer Brandon Shackelford was getting video. It appears there is a crime scene there near that Circle K. They just wanted to let you know that store it's closed right now, but they're clearly open for gas, but not far again from one of the 3 overnight shooting scenes that we've learned about.
So let's kind of give you a look here. EMS telling us those 3 separate shootings overnight. That's what they're working. We are working to figure out the very latest. This is the one not far from the scene, the Floyd Drive, not far from Jefferson Highway. EMS saying at least 1 person shot here. Their condition, though officially unknown. This happened right around 10:30 last night.
And then that second scene here, let's take you there on this map. So we've learned from EMS, they say about 10 minutes after midnight, well, at least 1 person was shot on Scotland Avenue. We're told that victim is in critical condition. Now, if you take a look at the map, that's actually around the Thomas Road area, kind of by that corner there. We're going to stay on top of that because, Matt, there's another one here.
There is the 3rd shooting here. Just learning about this one as well. About 12:15 this morning, EMS telling us that 1 person got hurt as well. This is Bradfield Avenue. You can see where this is. It's right around Sparta, if you're familiar with that area. Again, that person's condition also unknown. So anyone with information, go ahead and make that phone call to Crime Stoppers at 344-STOP. But my goodness, Liz, very, very active morning for investigators.
Oh, sure is. We're also following the latest where Baton Rouge firefighters, they're now taking up an arson investigation. So this was Helene Street, actually Saturday evening. So the fire, we're told, that got called in around 7:11 on Saturday. That whole house, Matt, was engulfed in flames. You can see what's left of it.
I mean, there's nothing. Now, the good news, according to the release, is the surrounding homes. The firefighters were able to knock it down quickly enough that no major damage to the surrounding homes. But you can, to your point, Liz, you can see what's left here of that vacant home on Helene Street. We'll follow that investigation for you, let you know if anything worthwhile comes from this. Speaking of investigations, this is just absolutely heartbreaking. We're learning of the death of a 2-year-old child after being hit by a car in Baton Rouge.
This was over on Wyoming Street. I know when you saw that headline come through your phone, you're thinking, how could this happen? Well, the investigation is still leading into that as to how this could happen. But we're told that the child there was hit around 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon. This was there at the 2900 block of Wyoming Street. Now, we're told that child was actually taken to that hospital when it happened, but that's where she was declared dead. Again, the investigation to how this could have even happened, Matt, that's still ongoing, but that is a tough headline to stomach on a Monday morning.
Right there near the park, that Roosevelt Park, as you kind of go towards the levee there.
Yeah.
It's just 2 years old. 2 years old. Johnny's been following the drive all morning long for you, right? Talking about some issues here and there popping up. I tell you what, this is something that's going to grab a lot of people's attention. The I-10 widening, right? That big flyover over to College from 10, and so they're making a major piece of that is actually happening. What, this Wednesday?
Yeah.
Going to change over that flyover?
But they want to let you know about it now, so you kind of anticipate and plan out your drive. So starting 5 a.m. Wednesday, that traffic, it's going to be shifted to the right, beginning just west of I-12 eastbound, that exit from I-10 westbound. They want to make sure that they have all that time and the necessary time to make sure those barrier placements and the road closures, that they get those markings in on April 23rd. That's happening tomorrow night into Wednesday. So again, they want to let you know that right lane will be closed. I-10 westbound from Essen to College Drive between 9 p.m. and 5 in the morning.
Making it happen.
That's a goal.
Still got a ways to go. How about this? The superintendent of the best park system in the country set to step up to the microphone a little bit later on today. And that's not me, just that's actually been awarded. They got trophies and everything.
Yes.
Best park system in the country. Of course, we're talking about Breck.
That's it. So today you can find out what they've been working on. They've actually wrapped up a 3-year study on the economic impact of Breck. Surely a lot of people take advantage of our program. So today you can hear some of those updates. Corey Wilson's going to be the guest speaker at the Baton Rouge Press Club. So they're inviting you in to Drusilla Place Catering. 11:30 doors will open. You can see the prices for lunch on your screen. Non-members $30 for $25 for members. Right. A good opportunity to hear what they're up to.
I think, that would be a good conversation to be a part of, hear what they're doing. This one as well. This one is probably going to be, I would imagine, welcome to the sportsman's paradise, right? Okay, here's the thing. As soon as you start to change any, say, I don't know, hunting rules, People are going to want to know what's going on. Department of Wildlife and Fisheries said, yeah, we got to have some conversations.
Especially because these are substantial
They
changes.
are,
if you'd like to hear about them, weigh in on some of them. They are meeting today, 10 o'clock in the morning at the Joe L. Herring, Louisiana room. Of course, that's their headquarters on Quail Drive. They really want to let you know about it. So before you make your way there, head to their website to read up on some of these proposed rule changes.
Yeah, sportsman's paradise, huh? Hey, why don't we keep our paradise clean, please?
That's the goal.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Keep Louisiana, keep the boot beautiful. Now, there's a whole bunch of opportunities for you to be a part of this. Last year, Liz, they had better than 10,000, right, volunteers cleaning up like 300 tons worth of stuff. And today and this week, they're hoping to even beat that.
I tell you what, you can be a part of the solution. We're scrolling through the different list of events across the state. Those tiny little green pins, those are all the beautification cleanup events happening around the state of Louisiana. All you have to do is visit keeplouisianabeautiful.org. You can see, go to the Love the Boot section, the volunteer section, and they'll get you placed to help clean that up. But Matt, some of that it starts with all of us, not throwing stuff out the window.
Please and thank you.
When you see it too, I know it just irks all of us here because you hate to see cigarette butts, cans, any of that on the side of the road.
How about a whole bag of looked like Wendy's leftovers?
No.
I was behind a vehicle that tossed it out, kept on going.
Who
and then
raises
there's like
people?
you got to pick up too. You throw stuff in the back and that goes
flies.
flying out.
Yes,
See that
some
all
of that
the time.
debris.
Yeah, make sure that's secured.
Yes.
I just don't, and you don't want to, man, you don't want to be like, hey, you threw this out and go up and throw it back in the window because next thing you know.
Right.
No, but I have
we're doing that
you can
story
snap
because you
a
get shot.
pictured license, and there's a place on the internet to
Report people.
can.
Yeah, it's a good reminder, that resource.
Don't
It's gonna
be
a
that
great-
person.
Yes. Be a good human being.
I will report you.
Well,
If you're looking for the perfect companion for family fun and adventure, or wanting to find adventure beyond the ordinary, experience all that the Toyota Tundra has to offer. Save on your new Tundra right now at Team Toyota, I-12 at O'Neill.